one thing. I want everybody to look at me. I'm going to pass it to Corn after I say one thing. That's a W. Let's eat one. Let's eat one. That's a W. How many people want to eat a W tonight? I want to eat a W tonight.
We are recording Tuesday before the Super Bowl, Tuesday, February 3rd, during Brian's favorite sporting event of the year, the Pro Bowl. And he's wearing a Cincinnati Bengals hoodie to support both the quarterbacks from the Cincinnati Bengals playing in the Pro Bowl.
It's insane.
Right?
It's stupid. So stupid. This is the stupidest thing in the world.
Well, you're mad that you're missing it.
I'm not mad that I'm missing it. This is actually perfect timing. This way, I don't have to watch it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's flag football.
I mean, I guess since we already brought it up, like we talked about it last week, the fact that you end up with Joe Flacco, Joe Burrow, and Shedeur Sanders as your three AFC quarterbacks for this year, like that's, and there's like rumors Justin Fields turned it down. Like, that's your sign that it's probably time.
The fact that they asked Justin Fields and he played
that's what I mean.
3 games this year.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like he had to have been like 17th alternate. Like, how the hell did they get? Like, I guess you can't be 17th alternate. Yeah, there's only 16. There's an exaggeration. He had to have been like 13th alternate. The last.
Oh, I was thinking another way. I was thinking more. Why isn't Tyrod getting that call first?
That's a good question.
Where's Jacoby Brissett? Where's CJ
so
Stroud?
You don't think 17 was an exaggeration?
No, I thought it would be higher.
Well, I think a lot of guys turned it down, right? It's like CJ Stroud turned it down, probably. I would assume. Like Herbert, all those guys turned it down. I think Joe Burrow turned it down and then ended up taking it at the end because they still needed a guy. Yeah,
I just feel like if you're healthy and you're not on crutches like Josh Allen, you should in your contract, it should be like, you need to show up because this is part of growing the game. It's like my whole issue with the NBA thing. I think LeBron ruined the NBA All-Star game. Kevin Garnett said it once that backed it up, and I was so pumped that he said it because there was a point where Kobe wanted to take LeBron one-on-one, and LeBron passed it away. And, from there on, the All-Star Game's just been a joke. And now, like, I can't even tell you what the NBA is doing for the All-Star Game this year. But
yeah, I have no
just
idea.
Do East versus West, just a pickup game. Just play the game. Who cares? Throw it on. It's whatever.
So, well, to be honest, like, Sunday rolled around, and I kind of thought the Pro Bowl was on Sunday. I was like, when did they change it to Tuesday?
Oh, yeah.
I had to, look it up.
Got bumped.
Yeah, it was like, what? Like, I literally had to look it up to see when it was, because I was like, oh shit, I assumed it was on Sunday. Like, that's the point it's gotten to, right? Someone who follows football 24/7 essentially didn't even realize that it was on Tuesday and not Sunday.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm with you. I'm with you. I think they need to figure it out, get rid of them. They're just not working the way they are now, because now it's like now it's an Olympic football game thing, right? Now it's essentially like trying to prepare for the Olympics, right? Is that what it is?
No, it's just a more watered down
flag football game.
Yeah, now it's flag football, so now it's all like jump cuts, and the minute someone tears their ACL, this thing's just going to be done.
That's what I want to get through this podcast. See when it's over and just make sure there's no injuries. That's my goal with this. Can you imagine someone like tearing the ACL in this? It would like ridiculous.
It'd ruin it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, the Super Bowl is this week too, as well as before that, the NBA trade deadline is on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern, which will be interesting. Yep. James Harden just got traded right before we got on, so he got traded for Darius Garland and second rounder. You said?
Yep, second rounder, future second.
Yeah.
I don't think it said what pick it was.
It's wild that James Harden's going to be playing for Cleveland, but yeah. Anyway,
I guess I actually didn't think about it that way until you just said it, but that's insane.
Yeah.
Like just thinking about James Harden playing for Cleveland.
Yeah, and LeBron might sign there because he's a free agent.
Well, and I did see that. So I got a notification like 20 minutes before we started that said LeBron James expects to stay with the Lakers. Like, I didn't realize it was that serious. I knew there was talks about him leaving, but I didn't realize it was a thing in terms of like potentially being traded at the trade deadline. I didn't know that was news. Is that news?
Yeah, you never know with him. I mean, you just never know with LeBron. You never know if he's happy. You never know if he's sad. Well, you definitely know when he's sad because then he just trades all of his players away, essentially. But what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So LeBron might go to Cleveland. Oh, Anthony Simons to the Bulls.
Yep.
How do you feel?
To the Bulls. I feel pretty good. I think Vooch is and I said this on the pod last year at some point. I think he's overstayed his welcome. I like him as a person. Like, I think he's a good team guy.
He's one of your buddies.
No, yes, he's one of my good friends. But in terms of like what the Bulls are doing, I still don't fully understand what they're doing. But
well, now they have 7 guards, and
Yeah, I know. That's like, well, Kobe White almost got traded, right? That was potential talks there.
Yep. He didn't.
Do you think
he'll probably be a Giannis deal or a deal? Wait, no.
Bulls that's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, do you think it'll get thrown into the Giannis deal? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You went right where I was going. You're literally going where I was going. Why have 7 guards? Why not trade some of those pieces for a potential Giannis? Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe Giannis will get traded while we're doing this live. But Anthony Simons is a good player, man.
Yeah, I think Simons is the guy that we talked about on the pod last year that I said I remember him being drafted and being upset that he didn't go to the Bulls and he went a pick in front of the Bulls at pick 11. And then we looked it up and he went like pick 28. And I was just completely off. I'm pretty sure.
I'm also
I could be wrong.
Pretty sure he won the COVID dunk contest too. So add that to the resume.
Oh, did he? Did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, anyway, Super Bowl, Patriots, Seahawks, Sam Darnold, Drake May. I think both of us are on the same page with this game. I just don't really see. Man, I just feel like this is either going to be a shootout or just the worst game we're ever going to watch.
So I think I know where you were going. Like, I find it hard to see a scenario where the Patriots win, right? Like, that's, I think, where you were kind of heading with it. Mm-hmm. And I'm curious, I didn't look this up, but I'm curious what it would be like from a spread standpoint, how 4.5 is not a lot, but it feels like a lot in the Super Bowl, right? Like, I feel like Super Bowls are typically close. And I think I texted you guys before the spread came out and I was like, this is going to be a 7-point spread. And like, of course it's not going to be a 7-point spread because it's a Super Bowl. So it's going to be close because it's hard to make a Super Bowl spread that high. I am curious where it lands in terms of like recent Super, like I think the Bengals were 3.5-point underdogs. I think that was the last game where it felt like there was a clear favorite going into a Super Bowl. I mean, I think the Eagles last year were slight favorites, last year were slight favorites, but I just find it hard, man. I don't really see a path. And maybe it's just because of how the Patriots offenses looked in the postseason going up against arguably the best defense in the NFL in Seattle. I know they've gone up against really good defenses.
I think this is the worst defense they've played in the playoffs.
Is it?
Yeah.
It depends on what metrics you look at, because like some people say it's the hardest, some people say it's the lowest, but they're still top 5. Like between all those teams, they're all top 5, right?
Maybe better than the Chargers. Maybe.
Yeah, I think they're better than the Chargers. Maybe that was the one that they are clearly better than. Because then Denver and Houston were both, Denver and Houston were both top 3 for sure. But yeah, they played like, and that's the thing. Like, they played such good defense in the playoffs. Like, offense hasn't been super inspiring, but I just find it hard, man. I just don't see it. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, did you see the Seahawks defense against the Rams? Like, I get it. Rams, Seahawks, they know each other well. They play each other a lot. It's a different ball game, I think, than that. And I know the Patriots defense has stepped up and has played really well. I just don't see it. I don't know. But 4.5 scares me. I think all the money's on the Seahawks, which makes me nervous. Like I think you sent me something that I can't remember what percent it was, but 90% of the money's on the Seahawks or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's it's like 74%.
74. Okay.
Yeah,
That was way
which is kind of crazy, and it hasn't changed the line from 4.5. And I feel like
I keep checking.
I feel like when we
that
get closer,
could
but I also
change.
feel like if it does jump to 5 or does jump to 5.5, I still feel like people are going to take the Seahawks, right?
Yeah. Would you take where would you feel comfortable taking the Patriots? Would it have to be 7.5? Like
Yeah.
over
Yeah, over a touchdown.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I just don't see it, man. I understand the conditions. I understand what they've been kind of going through, and there's this whole. I don't really know how much to believe this, but there's this whole Drake May and his hurt shoulder thing. Do you hear about this? So if he's not fully
I
healthy
heard
and
about
he can't like he hasn't looked the same. If he's not going to be able to throw the deep ball, if he's not going to be able to control the game with his arm, as well as being a rusher too, because you're going to be more aggressive if you're fully healthy. If you're not fully healthy, you're going to, run out of bounds 5 yards short of what you could have gotten, stuff like that. So that kind of scares me. Yeah, I think, I don't even think I would take, man, I just don't know what number I would take the Patriots at. And they obviously have a chance to win the game, but because then you have the Sam Darnold thing, and has he turned the ball over in either game? I don't think he's turned the ball over once.
I don't think he has. I'd have to go back and check, but I don't think not that I can remember.
He led the league in turnovers, so like
In regular season.
he might be due.
Well, and that's their path to win, right? Is how they've won the last every single game in the playoffs. A 13-10 ish type game where the defense forces 4 or 5 turnovers, like they kind of have against the Broncos. They only forced 2, but they were 2, pretty timely turnovers. And then obviously what happened against Houston, and then they put up 6 sacks and a few turnovers against the Chargers. That's their path to win. Is you have to suffocate the Seattle's offense, but they just haven't faced an offense nearly as good as Seattle in the playoffs.
Yeah,
not even close. When you account for Houston, Denver with a backup quarterback, and Herbert's fantastic, but that team was decimated by it. Like no one. It was going to be hard for them to win that game regardless, right? That first playoff game, given their offensive line situation and what they had going on there. So I just don't see it. I don't see the Seahawks only putting up 10 points, and I think that's the only way the Patriots win if they hold them to 14 or less.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last 4 or 5 Super Bowls have hit the over.
Are they really?
Yeah. Or 4 out of 5, or 3 out of 4?
The
Something
Patriots?
like that.
The Patriots or the Seahawks?
What do you mean?
Oh, you just mean Super Bowls in general?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant
Because it's like
Patriots Super Bowls.
Because I heard someone say today, I was listening to, God, was it Bill Simmons? I don't remember who said it, but someone said if this was like the NFC or AFC championship game, they could see like a 16-10 game. But for whatever reason, like last year, 60 points were scored, and the Chiefs had a good defense, the Eagles had a good defense, but it still cleared the over by almost 20 points. So for like something about the Super Bowl, things get heightened. I don't know. It's just.
You would think it'd be the opposite, though.
I know.
Right? You would think people you'd get tight, you'd get not nervous, but the pressure would build. So from an offensive side of the ball might be more, but maybe it is from the defense, more mistakes, more blown coverages. I do think it's easier to play offense than it is defense in general. So maybe that's why. I don't know, but the shoulder thing, I know you brought up the shoulder thing. I think that's a great point. And that's why I kept checking the line to see if it would change, especially after that shoulder news came out. I know they said they expect him to play. I'm baffled by the fact that that line has stayed at 4.5. Maybe they're scared to move it because it is the Super Bowl. But I think I'm with you. I think it would need to be 7.5 for me to take the Patriots. It would need to be over 7. So maybe that means I just tease Seattle's line to 6.5 and get the better odds.
Good, yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm saying.
I don't hate that.
Maybe that's what I'm saying. To myself.
So the last 3 Super Bowls, 62 last year, 47 the year before. The over-under in that game was 47.5. And then the Chiefs in 2023, did they play?
49.
Oh, no, they played the fucking Eagles, man.
Was that the Eagles?
Yeah. 73 points were scored. So the last 2 out of 3 have hit the over.
What was the Bengals Rams? They only ended up scoring 23. I'm curious what the over under was. That had to
48.5 hit the under.
Yeah, I was gonna say that had to have been under.
Yeah, then was it Bucks who played the Chiefs? Yeah, in 2021.
Yes.
The over under was 56 in that game.
Well, that ended up being a blowout though, didn't it?
Yeah,
it was
31-9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hit under.
That was the Mahomes running for his life game.
Man, some of these over unders were really high, like 57.5. The over hit that game. The Patriots Rams in 2019, the over under was 55.5. The score was 13-3.
Yeah. That's crazy. But I get it though. The Rams were like that year it was like the greatest show on turf all over again.
What, Jared Goff?
That was the year they put up 51 against the Chiefs. It was 51-49 or whatever that game was.
Oh, that's
against
right.
the Chiefs in the regular season. Like their offense was unbelievable. That was like the Sean McVay's, welcome to the NFL moment that season. The 3 points I remember was insane. Like that, it was insane. It was Bill Belichick masterpiece.
Yeah. What's the over under in this game?
I think it's 45.5 or 46 in here. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, 45.5.
46.5, I think. 45.5.
So, man, see a lot of these.
I don't really like that though.
Yeah, neither do I. I wouldn't bet that.
I think it's because I expect the Patriots to only score like 14 points. I don't know. I'm not giving the Patriots enough credit for making it to the Super Bowl. That's what I'm doing. I'm being one of those guys.
Yeah. I just don't know about the Patriots, man. It's they might win. But if they win, it's going to be like 16-10.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's their path to win. And I just don't see the Seahawks putting up 10 points or under 14 points. I think, like you said, Sam Darnold hasn't. I know he turned the ball over, and maybe that's how it happens. Is Sam Darnold turns the ball over a few times. Yeah. But in the playoffs so far, he's been great. He probably had his best game of his career last week. I don't know. I just don't see it. You got JSN on one side. You got Ken Walker backfield to himself now, where I think it benefits him being the only back there. You got a solid offensive line. You got Rashid Shaheed on the other side, who's been making some really good plays. You got the tight ends. You got Bobo. You got Jake Bobo. Like, who's covering that guy? Who's going to cover that guy for the Patriots?
Well, okay. The Patriots have a good defense.
No,
we can't.
I know. I'm kidding.
It's the offensive part where the line hasn't looked as good, and just like Stephon Diggs is a really good player, but who do you trust behind that? Because Booty didn't do anything in the last game.
Dude, I think Booty's better than people give him credit for, though. Like, I think he was a stud in college, kind of fell apart his last year at LSU, and then was a 5th-round pick. But I think, I don't know. I think he's better than people give him credit for.
I'm not saying but I trust Mac Hollins more than I trust him.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you? Interesting.
He's more of a deep
Mac
threat.
Hollins. Yeah.
The guy just run. He can run block and he can run straight.
Yeah.
With no shoes on for some reason. But
I don't. That whole thing is weird.
Yeah.
Take it over to the no shoes.
Yeah. So I think we're both.
Yeah, we're both on Seahawks for sure.
We're both in the Seahawks. All right, let's
You got it real quick. Just talk a little positives about Patriots. Like, you do have to give them credit for what they did this year. Like some of the do you remember the whole Chris Godwin thing that happened in the offseason?
No.
Like everyone knew they needed a wide receiver, he turned down. I think his contract with the Buccaneers ended up being about $23 million per year. He turned down $30 million a year from an unknown team, but everyone knew the unknown team was the Patriots. Like, he turned down that money and went back to the Bucs. And honestly, like, Stephon Diggs was the only person left for them to sign at that point. So he kind of fell in their lap. Everyone thought, like, I thought it was a bad, like, I was like, why the hell are you paying Stephon Diggs that much money? Turned out to be a fantastic signing for him. He ended up being their best player. Yeah, he's been great this year, coming off that ACL tear. So, like, and then picking up Milton Williams, he even admitted, the defense tackle, like, he even admitted, I did not expect this at all from this team. Yeah. He basically said, I signed for the most money, is what, in one of his recent press, like, said it without saying it. And then they picked up some, like, smaller guys, like Chason, who was a former LSU guy. He's a former first-round pick. Like, he was a stud in college, kind of fell apart, didn't really make it in the NFL until going to, I think he was with the Raiders last year, and he was solid. But again, 1-year deal, kind of a mid-vet type of guy. Morgan Moses on the offensive line, like, he's been around the league a lot the last few years. He hasn't been great. He signed a kind of a prove-it vet deal. Like, a lot of these guys that they signed in the offseason that weren't supposed to be major signings turned out to be huge for that. Like, so, like, they completely revamped some of their positions of need through free agency. And, like, Robert Spillane, another one, like an older vet that came in and has played a big role. Carlton Davis coming from the Bucs. Like, they just did such a good job in the offseason getting their team. Harold Landry, he wasn't super, super good, but he's been solid on the defensive line. So I don't know. I just think it's impressive what they did.
Who's their kick returner? Who also plays safety? Not safety.
Marcus Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcus Jones.
He's been killing
they brought him back. Yeah, I think they re-signed him.
They have a rookie safety too, right?
Yes, they have they also have a safety who his name, I'm drawing a blank on his name, but he's going to be a free agent. But he's also a guy who kind of came out of nowhere. Someone who I think the Bengals might target. He was kind of a mid-round pick. I'm drawing a blank on his name, but yeah, all these pieces that were not expected to be huge contributors, but they ended up being fantastic. And, like, that's how you build a team, right? Like, you take flyers on some of these guys. I think Vrabel is a big part of that. So I don't know. I think it's pretty cool what they did. They completely revamped this team out of nowhere, which is awesome.
You can say the same thing about Seattle.
True.
Like,
that's true.
New coach, sign Darnold, get rid of DK, get rid of Lockett. I said this
in the offseason. I was like, I'm confused by what Seattle's doing. I got to go find the pod, but I was kind of like, what's the difference between Darnold and Geno Smith? Like, get rid of DK. Is that I know, but these are old, like, these are bad takes that, they happen sometimes.
I need to find that. I need to find that.
You should find that, actually.
That's
That'd
good.
Be funny.
Oh my God, because Geno Smith got the Raiders the first pick in the draft, and Sam Darnold essentially got.
I think you were on the same page with me, man. I think we were in agreement with that one. Pretty positive.
I mean, I'm a Geno guy, yeah.
Yeah, you love Geno.
I might have agreed with you, but if I did, then
you're wrong.
I'm gonna, we're gonna have to redact some things, and that's.
And the Seahawks, like, big issue coming in was offensive line. Like, everyone was worried about their offensive line, and it's been fine. So it's just funny. Like, you make all these proclamations at the beginning of the season, and you think you know everything, and you don't know shit. It's kind of how it goes.
Well, no one would have guessed this. The Seahawks were plus 600 to win their division.
Yeah, I saw someone. It was one of the players. I want to say it was for Seattle, but basically, like, his family was Patriots fans, but he went to Seattle, or maybe it's the opposite. His sister put $5 on Seattle New England Super Bowl, and the payout was $18,000 or $18,000 for a $5 bet. Like, that's how long the odds were of this at the end of last season.
It's amazing what a good coach does to your organization.
Yeah, and that's what, like, McDonald for the Seahawks. Like, the Ravens are chasing. They let him go, and I think they regretted it. So they're chasing another defensive coordinator who had been in their building who also coached in Michigan. So like I think they're trying to find that guy because they knew they messed up and let him go. So I think you're right. Good coaching makes a massive, massive difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
So this week we're gonna do something a little different.
Sorry,
this is a podcast. We're supposed to talk about these things. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna do a draft. We're each gonna pick 5 player props that we like from this game. And what was our records at the end of the season for our drafts?
And then we're not going to take because I think we're both on Seahawks -4.5. So it's probably not. It's not worth it to do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was 30-29, and you were. My dad just tried to call me. I hope Joe Burrow didn't get hurt.
Oh god. I'll look on Twitter.
You were 31-26-1.
All right, so I get first pick.
You get first pick.
Hold on, let me see if Joe Burrow died.
I shouldn't laugh at that.
Pro Bowl games. Oh. Joe Burrow steals Pro Bowl red carpet with bold outfit. Okay, that's boring.
Okay, no, let's just move on.
All right, so I'm just going to go straight to the well here, and I'm going to take Ramondre over 49.5 rushing yards.
I knew that would be your first pick.
Yeah, well, that's a good first pick.
That would be your first pick. Click on your picks while you do it, just so we can. So I don't have to type them all out. That way we can remember them.
Okay.
So I don't waste time typing them out. And then send me a screenshot of them once you're done.
Cool.
All right, let's see. So you took Ramondre?
Yep.
Sorry, was that just rushing or was that rushing and receiving?
Just rushing.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick. All right, I'm going to go.
Thanks, man.
Give me Ken Walker over 73.5 rushing yards.
Ooh.
I think if the game goes the way I expect it to, I think they build a lead. He's the only running back left now. Even with Kenneth Walker or with Zach Charbonnet, he was averaging over 60 yards a game anyway. So give me Ken Walker over 73.5.
Okay. Let's see. I'm navigating this through DraftKings right now, so it's a little foreign to me. You know, I'm just gonna do Hard Rock because
that's so funny that DraftKings is foreign to you, but Hard Rock's like second nature.
Well, yeah, because I'm fucking always on Hard Rock.
Hard Rock is the hardest website to navigate.
What?
It is such a pain.
First of all, what do you mean website? What are you fucking...
whatever. It's all the same shit.
Are you 65 years old?
It's all the same thing.
No, it's an app. No, this is like the most elementary one to look at. It's just like right here in front of you.
I always get confused on the player props because it's like you have to hit...
You have to hit player props. And they all pop up.
But then it's like rushing, receiving, you know. I'm doing a terrible job explaining why
yeah,
go ahead.
It sounds so difficult.
Go ahead. If you know, you know. People out there know.
Yeah, they're all on my side. We know that. I'm going to go... I'm looking at receiving stuff right now.
Like, JSN is at, like... It's always... Like, JSN has cleared his over so many times, but when it's... What is it at? It's at 100? Is it at 100? 97.5, whatever it is. Like, that's...
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's tough.
Yeah, but he's also an MVP candidate for this game, so that's what they're banking on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. Give me Rashid Shaheed over 1.5 receptions.
Ooh, I like that one. Let me see. Where's he at? Yeah, okay.
I was going to do Cooper Kupp.
What's your odds on that?
So it's minus 155, but then if you do over 3, it's plus 135.
Okay. it's one of those odd ones where it's like,
Well, I was looking at Cooper Cup, and he's set at over 3.5, and then I go to 3, and he's minus 210. So
yeah,
over 3.5, it's plus
170.
135, and then if I want 3, it's minus 210. So it's it's a little weird.
yeah, he's 4+. He's on DraftKings for 4+ is plus 139. That's kind of a fun one.
Yeah.
At plus 139, I kind of like that one. All right, so you got Rashid Shaheed. I'm gonna go just because I already talked about him. I'm gonna go Kayshon Boutte over receiving yards of. It's not pulling up. So on 30, I'm gonna go 32 plus. So his over under is probably 31.5. So over 31.5 at minus 111
Okay.
is my second one. Just one deep ball. That's all we need. You gotta have Gonzo. Or you're gonna have fucking what's his face Woolen, not Tariq Woolen.
No, you already said him.
I'm drawing a blank.
It's
Why am I drawing a blank? Jesus.
Kobe
Christ,
Bryant?
I hate when I do this. No, it's not fucking Kobe Bryant. Get out of here with that shit.
Whoa, dude. So disrespectful.
Hold on.
We're holding, man. You're just
Hold on.
God, the Kobe Bryant slander. He's a solid corner. The Bengals would
Witherspoon. Devin Witherspoon.
lucky
God,
to have him.
I don't know why I drew a massive blank, but Devin Witherspoon on Diggs, I'm assuming. So, yeah, Kobe Bryant played safety though this year, more so than corner.
He was, yeah, whatever. What was I gonna say? It'll be interesting to see what the Patriots do with JSN. Like, do you think they're gonna double him and put Gonzo on Boutte, or do you think they're gonna put Gonzo on JSN and then maybe make Cooper Kupp beat him?
Boutte plays for the Patriots.
Wow. I mean, yeah.
It's confusing when we're looking at player props and looking. Yeah, I get where you come from. So I think, it's a good question. I would probably start with Gonzo on him and just see how it goes, and probably keep a safety over the top, just because I'm not nearly as worried about those other guys. But that's just
you can't go into. I guess if he's like killing you,
let the other guys beat you.
Let Cooper Kupp.
Let Rashid Shaheed beat you. Yeah, let Cooper Kupp beat you. Let Rashid Shaheed beat you.
Yeah.
Don't let JSN. I think that's what they should do. Don't let JSN beat you. He's obviously the most dynamic piece of that offense. So that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Force him to run the ball if you can, and try and leave those other guys one-on-one.
I think the Seahawks would be happy to run the ball.
I think so too. But I think you don't want the 10-catch, 170-yard, 2-touchdown game from JSN.
Yeah.
I think that's how things get out of hand quickly.
Which is very possible, and could be a fun little parlay. All right, my next pick is going to be Sam Darnold over half an interception.
Ooh, you think he kind of falls back to earth a little bit there?
He's due.
I like that.
Due for one. Just one.
I like that.
It's at minus 125.
Don't need a lot. All right, let me see. What do we want to do next? It's crazy how different the odds are from different sports books.
It is interesting. It's a little weird how they don't. I don't want to say line up exactly, but they should be within 10.
You would think they would be right. You think they'd be closer than a lot of them are. Yeah, just to go back real quick on I think that's what the Patriots want though. I think they want a shorter game where they're forced them to run the ball, hopefully get them off the field on third down, and then they can I think that's what they want. Play defense and control the game. So that's why don't let JSN beat you. All right, so let me find my next one that I like. So you did Sam Darnold INT.
Yep, I already got my next one. The pick's in on my end.
Your pick is in.
Pick is in.
I like that. It's quick. I'm gonna go.
Move your phone away from your mic.
Sorry. I'm gonna go Jake Bobo 1+ catch plus 156.
Wow. That's a good
I
one.
like that.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
I like that one.
Just one catch.
Just one catch. I mean, he doesn't catch the ball. Like, he doesn't, but he's caught a couple in the playoffs. So I just think that one's fun.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a fun one. Like, you just all game, you're waiting for the 2 targets he'll get the entire game. Like that. I don't know. It's a fun one to cheer for.
Yeah. All right. My next one is Mac Hollins, since I already talked him up, over 27.5 receiving yards.
Okay. I like that.
Minus 115. That's basically one catch
See,
for him.
That one's close to mine. Mine was minus 113. So, like, those are closer. Give me. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not falling for the Henderson trap again. Never again.
Jamar Chase had a pick 6. So
Did he? Oh, did he?
what does that mean?
It's funny. I don't know. They got him playing DB or something.
Maybe he plays defense next year.
Let's see. You already took Stevenson rushing yards. God, Drake May's rushing yards at 40 plus. That's
I have 37.5
nuts.
on.
Do you?
Yeah. That is a lot.
It's a lot. All right, I'm gonna go. What's Drake May INT on yours?
Minus 150.
It's too low.
That's good. You can do that.
Okay, I'll do Drake May INT minus 150.
Okay. I'm struggling with this last one. Maybe throw a touchdown in there.
Ooh, yeah, let's do touchdowns. I'm gonna end on a touchdown. Gotta have a touchdown scorer.
Okay. So since what's his name? Charbonnet is out. The tush push guy for the Seahawks is AJ Barner. So at plus 225, give me AJ Barner for a touchdown.
Is that why he's so low? Is that why his is so low? I guess he catches passes too.
Yeah.
But okay, but that's probably why. Like, his odds are better than Cooper or than Stephon Diggs, which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
Or lower. And like Rashid Shaheed, I'm surprised his aren't, but that makes sense because the tush push thing. Because Shaheed can score on kickoffs, punts, or
Does Shaheed get that
receiving.
many looks though?
He doesn't. No, he really doesn't.
Like his over under receptions is what? What did I say? 1.5?
Yeah, 1.5. He doesn't really get
that's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna do anytime. I'm gonna go Ramondre anytime plus 145. Get it to the goal. Get it somewhat close to the goal line.
It's chalky. Yeah, I got plus 140 on Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I had Ramondre Stevenson over 49.5 rushing yards. Rashid Shaheed over 1.5 receptions. Sam Darnold over basically 1 interception. Mac Hollins over 27.5 receiving yards, and AJ Barner touchdown.
I like it. I had Kenneth Walker over 73.5 rushing yards. Jake Bobo 1+ receiving yard. 1+ receiving yard. That's all he needs. That's like plus 135. I'm for sure placing that. Kayshon Boutte over 31.5 receiving yards. Ramondre anytime TD, and then Drake May over or 1+ INTs. Can't believe it's only minus 150. I thought it'd be like minus 125. Shit.
Cool. All right. So,
are we picking our favorites, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I think we should, kind of go back and forth and just make we're going to make a 4-leg parlay out of our 10 picks.
Okay.
So,
you know how what we should do?
What's that?
I should pick 2 of yours. You should pick 2 of mine.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, read yours off to me.
Okay. Kenneth Walker over 73.5.
Okay.
Rushing yards. Ramondre anytime TD. Jake Bobo 1+ receiving yard. Kayshon Boutte 31.5 over 31.5 receiving yards, and then Drake May interception.
Let's see if I have Jake Bobo on here. I don't.
I could place it for you if not.
Yeah.
That's plus 135. That's probably the highest odds of any of these, besides the touchdowns.
Oh, wait, that's receptions. Hold on. Oh, yep, there it is. Plus 160. So I'm going to take that one, and I'll do
Is that 1+ yard?
half a yard, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't like the Kenneth Walker one, but I get it. What was the other one that wasn't the touchdown? Drake May.
Drake May INT and then Keishon Boutte over 31.5 receiving yards.
Okay, I'm gonna go the Bobo receiving yards and then the Boutte 31.5.
Receiving yards?
Yeah.
I like those. Those are two good ones. Just for reference, in the playoffs, Bobo's got 17 yards against the Rams and 16 against the 49ers. So he's cleared that
Twice.
easily twice. So just throwing that out there. He doesn't have that many catches on the year, though. So
How many catches? Over under 15.
Four.
Wow. I was thinking 10, but I'm like,
yeah,
he's got to have more than 10.
I was thinking 10 too. But he's getting involved in the offense now. So
Wait.
That's where we're at.
How many catches does he have on the year?
4, including the playoffs.
What's he doing?
Blocking, man.
That's crazy. Wow. Didn't he catch a touchdown last game?
He did. Yeah, he got a touchdown.
Wow. What are his odds for touchdown this game?
Let's see.
Plus 1,000.
That might be a fun one.
Wow. Sam Darnold has better odds. That's crazy. All right, now
okay.
pick.
Can you read yours? Read yours to me.
Okay, it's Sam Darnold, 1 interception. Rashid Shaheed, 1.5 receptions. Ramondre, over 49.5 rushing yards. AJ Barner, touchdown. Mac Hollins, over 27.5 receiving yards.
Give me Ramondre's over rushing yards. I like that one.
Okay.
I feel like he's done well with those recently too. I'm gonna stay away from Mac because you took Boutte on my end, so I don't want to double up on kind of secondary receivers. What was Sam? Give me Sam Darnold 1 INT. I like that one.
Okay.
He's due for a turnover. Patriots have a good defense. Ball's gonna get tipped in the air or something. He's gonna throw a pick.
All right. Well, if you parlay those on Hard Rock, it's plus 1,300.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Not bad. I can't do it yet because I don't have interceptions up on DraftKings. But once they, or do I? Hold on. Maybe I do have it. Oh, here it is. Interceptions. Okay. All right. So Sam Darnold over interception, and then I took rushing yards over 49.5. Is that what it was?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That gets plus 1,200 on my end for that. That's pretty solid.
I like it.
All right. I'm gonna place it right now.
Do you do any of the weird bets with the Super Bowl?
I usually do. Like I usually do the Gatorade. I always do heads or tails. Even though
Can't help yourself, huh?
The heads or tails is bullshit. They're both like minus 105. They should both be plus 100.
Yeah.
Like give me a 50-50 shot to make my money back. Like that's ridiculous that they're not even odds.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I don't get it, but I get it. I usually do that just to, you want to start with a win.
Yeah.
So I'm building this bankroll from some of these NBA bets so that I can have some fun on the Super Bowl.
Love it.
I'm trying to think what else I don't think I usually do national anthem over under.
You do MVP?
I've done that before though. I do MVP. I don't know who I'm going to pick. Right? I mean,
if it's not a quarterback,
Darnold,
who would
I
you
guess.
pick?
If it's not a quarterback, who would I pick?
Let's see what the odds are for that really quick.
I'd probably go JSN just because I feel like it's always a big name. A defensive player would be fun though. Like it'd be cool to do a defensive player.
Do you even have those?
Yeah, they have it.
No,
it's under, at
I'm
least for me,
saying
I
I don't think they have MVP yet.
they have to.
On I don't know if this app sucks.
See?
It just doesn't give you. It sucks because it doesn't give you options. That's why.
Yes. It's harder to find what you're.
It's not hard to find. It doesn't give you options.
Okay. No, that's not it. I saw it on here at some point. I just gotta find it.
So you go JSN. Yeah, I'd probably go JSN.
I think I'd go JSN, but I want to see the odds because I
What
want
about,
to.
like, Ramondre?
It'll depend.
Like, what if Ramondre runs wild, like 115 yards and a touchdown, and they win 16
I
to
just
10?
don't see that. Yeah, or maybe it's someone on the defensive side if that's the case. If there's a couple turnovers, like if one guy has a couple sacks or a couple turnovers. Okay, here we go. Here, Sam Darnold's plus 115. Drake May plus 240.
So they
JSN plus 550.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad.
What's the first defensive player at? Is it like DeMarcus Lawrence?
No, Marcus Jones plus 6,000.
Oh wow. Probably because
I'm
they're
assuming
like kick return,
returnability. Yeah.
interception.
Yep. Travion Henderson is like in the top 10, and he carried the ball 3 times last week. Like, that's ridiculous. It's insane. Drew Lock is in the top 12 at plus 9,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's 12. That's insane.
That kind of makes me nervous.
Right?
Do they know something?
But like Christian Gonzalez is plus 10,000. Like he's behind. Like, well, he could have 2 picks.
Yeah, but if he has a good game, I guess It's just tough with a corner
That's
because
insane.
like if he plays really well, they're not going to throw that to him.
No, that's a good point. Corners, you need like a pick 6. You need them to throw you the ball 4 times, pick 2 of them, pick 6 one of them, in the game be 16 to 13 or something like that. Like that's what would need to happen. I get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, based on these odds, I would go Sam Darnold 1. Kenneth Walker's plus 800. That's another one. Like
That's a good one.
I could see him having a big game.
What's Ramondre?
Like if Sam plus 2,800.
It's not bad.
5th. I think actually now that I changed, like if it's not Sam Darnold, I think I'd do Kenneth Walker at plus 800 because that probably means they didn't throw the ball very well. Like if Sam Darnold's not getting it, so I'd probably go to Kenneth Walker. That's what I would do.
I'm just going to throw this out there because I said the AJ Barner thing with the tush push and all that. 2 touchdowns this game plus 2,250.
You're definitely placing that.
That's big.
You don't need to place a lot on that to have a decent payout.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Do you do any of them? Do you do any of the novelty props?
No.
Yeah.
Like,
man, I'm looking at some of these. Jersey number of first touchdown scorer.
It's like,
over 10.5, under 10.5.
That's crazy. There's a lot of single digits though.
There are a lot of single digits. There's so many. Will there be a flea flicker?
See. Yeah, but then you
Plus
also
200
think,
for
like,
yes.
This is the game where you got to put, if you have a trick play, use it now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I like plus 200 for yes.
That's pretty good.
Quarterback to catch a pass, plus 1,100. How many times have we seen quarterbacks catch the ball in Super Bowls or try to catch the ball in Super Bowls?
Decent amount. At least twice.
I can name 3 right now.
Yeah. At least twice.
Damn.
Also, the AFC has scored 32 unanswered points in this Pro Bowl.
Oh, I forgot it was on again.
So, whatever that means. What's the score of that game? Who cares?
I have no idea. I'm going to look right now. Now that you... Mine says 0-0, so...
Oh, well.
It says it's starting at 7 p.m.
Well, it's 9, so...
It's 8:11, my time.
This is on...
Yeah, we did this one earlier today.
Yeah, we did. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
All right, do you have anything else? We're both on the Seahawks.
No, I mean, both on the Seahawks.
I think it's going to be an
It'll be fun.
over-under.
I'm excited for it.
45
I think it's going to
minutes.
be under.
Ooh.
Under.
What's your score prediction?
I'm not going to bet it. I'm going to go 23-17. No, I'm not going to do that. 23-13.
Damn. That's a boring game because you know it's going to be like 21-7 like the whole game.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I think New England's going to struggle to score. They're going to get down there. They'll kick a field goal early, do another field goal later to get it to 7 points, and the Seahawks go down and kick a field goal to go up 23-13 and basically ice the game.
I'm going to go 31-18 Seahawks.
Okay, I like that. So you're on the over.
I'm on the over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we could do that. We could place. We could do our. You can place predicted score.
That's crazy. That'd be
Definitely
insane.
good though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We could. We almost did it for what game was it? Was it Houston Chargers or
No, Houston.
Chargers Patriots?
It was Houston Patriots.
Houston Patriots. I was pretty close. I was only off by like 3 points or something like that.
I guess way lower than you did.
Yeah, you did. But no, I'm with you. I'm on the. I think on the Seahawks, like most other people. I hope it's a good game though. Like
me
I
too.
want it to be a close game. I'm not excited. Like I am excited for the Super Bowl, but it just feels like a weird Super Bowl. I don't know why.
It's been a weird season.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's been a weird season. I think it'd be really cool to see Sam Darnold win a Super Bowl. Not that it wouldn't be cool to see Drake May win a Super Bowl, but the story of Sam Darnold, I think it'd be pretty vindicating for him to get a Super Bowl win.
Him winning a Super Bowl would be pretty awesome.
Yes.
It'd be a real.
I think it would mean more.
It'd be like a Kurt Warner kind of situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like imagine Baker winning a Super Bowl. It'd be like the same thing.
Yeah. Even though I think Sam Darnold. See, the thing with Baker, the difference between Baker and Sam Darnold is Baker saw success not early, but like early enough in his career, and then that whole last Stefanski year happened, and then he was playing like defensive end for the Panthers, and then found his place in the Bucs. But like the Sam Darnold thing, he's been tossed around by so many people, and for whatever reason, McVay and Shanahan have some kind of like magic touch when it comes to quarterbacks, and they just get good and go on and be successful. And now Sam Darnold might win a Super Bowl. So yeah, got anything else?
Speaking of last thing, speaking of quarterbacks, we talked about last week. The Vikings GM got fired basically because Sam Darnold made it to Super Bowl with a different team, and JJ McCarthy stinks, and Daniel Jones. I think people forget Daniel Jones was also there. They let him walk to go to the Colts, and he was playing unbelievable until he tore his Achilles, and they ended up with 9. So I think I just thought that was interesting.
And 9 in German.
That's true. There you go.
I see what you did there.
I just think it's fun. I feel bad for the guy that obviously he got fired, but it's crazy how decisions like that quickly, and who knows, like if it was all his decision. Like there were some rumors that KOC also was like, no, we gotta stick with JJ.
You never
but that
really
whole
know.
story is just nuts that the quarterback they let go. Yeah, you never know, but the quarterback they let go goes on to be in the Super Bowl. I'm sure he was cheering pretty hard for Seattle to not make the Super Bowl. I wonder if that was like part of the conversation. Hey, if Sam Darnold makes the Super Bowl, you're fired. Like they said that to him like 3 weeks ago.
That'd be, man. He was.
There's no way, but it'd be interesting to be in those rooms sometimes.
How do you not fire a guy after that? It's like, yo, look what this guy's doing. It's about to win Super Bowl MVP.
Stuff.
Yeah. All right.
What about?
Okay, good.
One last thing. I want your opinion. A lot of people are talking about Tom Brady not cheering for the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Thoughts?
I think people are insecure, and the person who shouldn't be insecure about anything is Tom Brady, because he's the greatest of all time, and I don't think that matters, and that doesn't do anything to his legacy. That doesn't do anything to Patriots fans loving Tom Brady. It's a new era. Stuff happens. That's ridiculous.
I think people forget that he's a minority owner of a different franchise, and that he is paid by CBS to be non-biased. A lot of money, and there's a lot that goes into these things rather than just being, yeah, I want them to win. I think there's a lot. I think people get too wrapped up in this stuff. So I just thought it was interesting. I saw Patriots fans being all butthurt about it. So I was just curious.
Screams insecurity about people who think that.
Yeah. Completely agree.
Yeah. All right.
People forget he's a freaking owner of the Raiders. Like,
And the
he owns
greatest
a
quarterback of
different
all
team.
time. And he's basically just, no one's going to top him. People thought Mahomes was going to, and it's not going to happen. So,
nope. I agree.
So, next week we'll have no football to talk about. So we're going to figure out some things to get into. And
what are we going to do?
We have the off season. We have NBA. We have NHL. We have other sports. We have
golf.
We have your favorite sport, the WNBA. We have, I think that's it. Oh, we have the Winter Olympics coming up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Lindsey Vonn, torn ACL. It's a bummer.
She's still skiing.
Is she?
Yeah.
She's still skiing in it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Good for her. That's insane.
Yeah, at least I saw a post about it
I almost
today.
tore my ACL skiing once.
Yeah, I watched it happen. It was awesome. It looked so painful. I wish I had those medic glasses on.
That.
Oh, it was like a cartoon.
We could have played it right now.
The way you fall needs to be studied. Because
we could have literally put it on this. And
remember when they were trying to teach Tua how to fall? Someone needs to teach you how to fall, but you never really get hurt. You've only really
No, I never get hurt.
Didn't you sprain your ankle really bad once and that's it?
I did. That was playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember that too.
And that wasn't even a fall. That was just
landing on something.
I landed on, like, I went up for a board or something. I landed on someone's ankle. Yeah. But I wish we had video of that. You're the one who saw it too. That's the saddest part. No one else got to see it.
It was amazing. It's gonna be a core memory for the rest of my life.
So funny. That hurts so bad.
All right. Well, follow us at Chevy Athlete Pod on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and at Athlete Pod on Twitter. And Brian.
Peace.
Oh shit. We gotta do it again, dude. Left the lens cap on.